What's up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with the UAE Tour, the first World Tour race of the cycling season this year because of the cancellation of the Tour Down Under, and we are playing it on PCM today. And quickly before we get into it, I did preview the race with my good friends Guillaume on the Ascent Cycling podcast. I'll leave a link in the comments if you want to check that out. But 7 stages today. We have 4 flat stages, pancake flat, all for the sprinters. We then have a TT, individual time trial, which should be interesting. Ghana land right there. And then the 2 queen stages, we have Jebel Hafit, followed by the massive climb of Jebel Yates. As always, I won't spend too long on the start list, but last year's winner, Adam Yates, will start again as the favourite this time around. We have Ghana and a very strong team in general for the Grenadiers, including Ivan Sosa. But the favourite for me is Tadej Pogacar, of course, the Tour winner. He came second last season. We have Sam Bennett and Joao Almeida riding for the first time since his incredible Giro to end last season. We have Matthew Van der Poel and Jasper Philipsen. Caleb Ewan will sprint for Lotto. Good team for Bahrain with Caruso, Pools and Jack Haig. Further down we have Bora Hansgrohe with Bookman and Ackerman. We have Nizzolo. Higuita is here. Iran won't be riding the race. A late dropout right there. Lutsenko, always very good in the early season. We now have a 40-year-old Alejandro Valverde. I think it's finally his final year. And we also have the return of Chris Froome. Cannot wait to see how Chris gets on. We have the likes of Cees Bol, Vincenzo Nibali. Further down we have Elia Viviani. Sepp Kuss will lead Jumbo-Visma. We have the likes of Mezgec and Caden Groves. And then you can see the final teams, Attila Volta and Jan Hurt, with Louis Meintjes as well, I think, making his debut for 1T. So we have a few options, but I'm going to go for one of the weakest teams according to PCM. Jumbo-Visma here, we have Sepp Kuss as our leader. I cannot wait to see how Sepp Kuss gets on in a bigger leadership role this year. And we're going to try and win the GC with the American. We also have the likes of David Decker making his World Tour debut, and a fun team in general. Let's see how we get on. Away we go then here in the UAE, and it's good to see Sepp Kuss on some good form. Hopefully he can have a +3 day on one of the mountain stages. As we know with PCM, it will probably be a -3 on Jebel Hafit, but David Decker will be leading us in this one. So we have had a breakaway form up the road. 3 riders. You can see it's Kevin Colleoni, we have Skelmos Jensen and Van Melsen, but we do have 43 km/h winds right here. This could play a role in today's stage. 60k to go then. We are now on the finishing circuit, as you see. And this could definitely be an opportunity for us to try and create some gaps in the crosswinds. We're going to give this a go. Alright, so I was waiting for the penultimate climb right here before the finish, and we're already starting to see riders really getting pushed back. You can see small gaps are now forming. This could be a pretty fun stage. Here we go then. 37k to go. Finkston has come to the front, and we are seeing gaps form already. And I believe if we push this over this climb, let's put our guys up to 99, 95 right now. That should be perfect right here in this little descent. And I'm really hoping we see some massive gaps form here. Oh, and look at this. Our guys are doing an absolute job right now on the front. Still apparently 65 riders are here, but they are pushed so fast to the right hand sides. I'm sure we can create some massive splits, and already caught behind we have the likes of Fernando Gaviria and Matteo Moschetti. So we're already seeing the likes of Ivan Sosa, who will struggle so much in these conditions. He's going to lose the GC even before the time trial. Right here you can see Gaviria, Viviani here as well. Luka Mezgec pushed out the back, Formolo. And this is going to be a brutal day. Alexei Lutsenko has now been dropped as well. That is one of the big GC protagonists. Matthew Van der Poel as well is struggling in these conditions. This is a great stage. Look at this then. Thomas de Gent is kicking on up the road. We still have a few riders from that early breakaway. They have done a great job here today. And I do believe that we could lose David Decker trying to support Sepp Kuss, as 10 more riders now are pushed out of the back. Fausto Masnada is gone, and the thing is, we could really try and create some gaps in the GC here. Ghana is now struggling. I'm looking for Pogacar. I can see Yates is still here. Pogacar's still here too, so the big 2 favourites are still here, but David Dekker is giving himself up really right now to work for Sepp Kuss. And right here, 8k to go, David Dekker is now done for the day. Sepp Kuss is going to try and relay a little bit on the front as we catch a few riders from that breakaway. 7k to go. We'll try a little kick actually. Sepp Kuss is going to try and kick away. Relay at maybe 75. Let's see if these guys can bring him in. And I'm sure they will, but this is only going to create some more gaps here in the GC, hopefully. So we have 3k to go. Sepp Kuss is pushing this all the way to the line. Who can follow? Joao Almeida is currently on our wheel. I don't think we're going to take this in a sprint. Joao Almeida could be a great option actually for this stage. But now into the final kilometre. Sepp Kuss launching his sprint. Here comes Pogacar going for the stage win. But Sepp Kuss, what on earth has happened here today, guys? Sepp Kuss wins stage 1, a flat stage of the UAE Tour. And we have 36 riders scattered across this front group. So we have to spend a little bit of time dissecting today's action. Caleb Ewan will be disappointed not to win after making it in the front group. But Sepp Kuss in the leader's jersey, and we have 21 riders in the front group, and Chris Froome is included. Nice to see there, but dropped. We have just so many riders. Lutsenko is a big loser today. Surprised to see Matthew Van der Poel struggle so much, and you can see some of the other GC guys, Micah potentially, Formulo, who also lost time. But I do think most of the major favourites are still here now behind Sepp Kuss. Away we go then for the TT. We have Van Emden, the Dutch champion, and a few others underway first. But today is all about the GC. Let's see if we can hold it with Sepp Kuss. So Chris Froome crosses the line, and it's a decent time, 36 seconds down. Of course, Ghana is the quickest man on course right now. We will see Nibali across the line too, because he's on a decent time as well. But Sepp Kuss is underway in the leader's jersey. Going to be quite difficult, I think, to hold it though, because of this 65 time trial we're dealing with. So Pozzo Vivo is actually on a pretty good time right now, the Italian. Let's see where he goes. Top 10 for Pozzo. What a time that is. And he could be a genuine contender in the GC, but Almeida is here. He is 9 seconds down right now. Yates, Pogacar, and then Sepp Kuss, the final riders on course. But let's see Joao Almeida across the line. Of course, a very good time trialist. Only 31 seconds down here though, so not the best time for the Portuguese man. Adam Yates is up next. Last year's winner, 38 seconds down for him. Let's see Pogacar. These are probably the top 4 in the GC right now. Pogacar, 31 seconds down, and Sepp Kuss still has a little way to go. We're going to lose the jersey. It's just by how much though, that is the question. Here we go, Sepp Kuss powering towards the line, 59 seconds. That result then puts Sepp Kuss 32 seconds down, and Ghana does go into the lead of the race. I think he lost time as well on the opening stage, so really quite the time trial there. Underway we go then, guys, for the Queen stage, in my opinion. Jebel Hafid and Sepp Kuss. I said it would happen. He gets a -2 day. I'll see you for the final climb. 23k to go then. We do have EF Pro Cycling, or EF Education Nippo, on the front. They do seem to be looking good. I guess Higuita must be feeling good today, and the 3 riders at the roads will be caught, I think, at the foot of Jebel Hafid here. Here we go then. 10k to go. The riders do come onto the foot of Jebel Hafid. We'll try and go steady to start because, of course, Kuss not on a good day, but I do want to try and push the rhythm a little bit. Van Emden and Dekker are not going to survive long. And there you go. There is the expected attack from Sergio Higuita. We'll try and up the rhythm just a little bit. We have a few riders still here to help work, and that is an ambitious move by Higuita at this stage of the race. Now we have a few INEOS riders really upping it as well. We're going to have to try and react to that. Danny Martinez and Andre Amador trying to close the gap to Sergio Higuita, and they have indeed done that now. Still pretty much everyone together, but this is really a climb of attrition. You have to stay in a good position throughout. 6k to go then. We're seeing another move, this time by Higuita, and Patrick Conrad, Lutsenko, and Chris Froome is here to try and react to that. We would love to see that in real life, wouldn't we? I'm not sure that's going to be the case though. We can use all our gels apart from on Sepp Kuss. Right here, we'll wait a little bit for him. He's looking okay, to be fair. I think we can try and stay here on this -2 day. Maybe I'll speak too soon though, as Higuita still is up the roads. And look at Sergio Higuita. He is riding away, and now Tadej Pogacar is the man to up the rhythm. Chris Harper can try and come around, I think, and protect Sepp Kuss, because Koen Bouwman is now struggling. Kuss can use his gel as well, because Pogacar really upping it. Joao Almeida, one of the pre-race favourites, is now starting to struggle too. We have Pozzo here. So many riders here. Pogacar is just riding away into this final kilometre. Can we get to his wheel? It's going to be tough. Look at Higuita doing his best to hold on. But here goes Sepp Kuss up to 95. We've got some energy left here with Sepp Kuss. Let's try and grab the wheel of Tadej Pogacar. Try and follow him to the line. Going to be close. Sepp Kuss coming into the finish, but Tadej Pogacar wins on Jebel Hafit. We will get a great second place here on a poor day for Kuss. Higuita, Bookman, Pauls and Pozzo are the next riders across the line, with Yates here as well. And Pippo Ganna not able to hold on. He's going to lose about a minute and a half and the jersey today. Big win there for Pog, and indeed it will put him in the lead of the race. Sepp Kuss now up to the top 7, so we're rising slightly. Didn't quite have the energy today and the race day to really make an assault on that leader's jersey again. And like I said, Ganna has now lost their jersey, so I don't think INEOS will be going for him. Damn you, PCM. Sprint stage, and Sepp Kuss, of course, does get a +2 day yet again. 8k to go then, and this will be finally the first chance for the sprinters after missing out on stage 1, really. We have Vingegaard, Bouwman, Pfingston, and then David Dekker on the front. We can use our gels right now. Of course, it's going to be tough to challenge with David Dekker against the likes of Bennett and Caleb Ewan. I have watched stage 1 of this race at the time of recording, and David Dekker almost won just behind Matthew Van Der Poel. So let's see if we can maybe get a P2 at least again today. And now it is time for Jonas Vingegaard to up his rhythm to 99. These guys can up it as well. Bouwman, pretty good lead out, and Pfingston as well on a great day. 74 flats he is on. Let's go 99 right now though with Koen Bouwman. We can sprint, probably a little late though. David Dekker, where are you, my man? He is completely gone, and this is not going to be a win today. That is for sure. We're coming late, but Elia Viviani is just going to miss out to Luka Mezgec, who takes the win today, and David Dekker gets a top 10, but nothing more, sadly. I'm not in the slightest surprised to say that Sepp Kuss, again, doesn't get a plus day on the mountain stage. A real shame. Hopefully we can try and push for this KOM jersey, because I'm very much enjoying the way that looks on the Jumbo-Visma jersey right there. Let's see how we do on Jebel Yates. A massive climb, 18k and 6.2% according to the game right here. So we do have a fair breakaway up the road today. Really the only stage that I think it could be worth going in the break here in this race. Mühlberger, Aronsman here, Luis Leon Sanchez as well. Very strong group. Jebel Yates is beginning then, guys. We have 20k to go. Sepp Kuss has just been sat in pretty much all day. It's now time though to really try and spend our energy wisely. Let's try and get to the front of this group to start off. So now we have 11.5k to go. Sepp Kuss is conserving his energy very well, at least compared to his teammates, which kind of goes without saying, I guess, but still no real attacks. That breakaway just up the road, 37 seconds is their gap. We are waiting for the first attack still. So our boys are to the front, but Bouwman is now done for the day. So is Chris Harper, and I think Vingegaard will be done as well right now, but I think it could be a little early to try anything here. Let's set up a little, see what happens. Danny Martinez is going to come to the front for the INEOS Grenadiers right now. What a team they have with him acting as a domestique, it would seem, probably for Yates or even Sosa. Oh, but here we go. Adam Yates does launch the move in his bid to win back-to-back UAE Tours, and that was, oh my, that was maybe the worst block I think I've seen on PCM. Boy, oh boy, what was that? So now 6k to go, we have another move. This time it's Joao Almeida. I'll try and jump in his wheel, you know, with Sepp Kuss, and we are going slowly off the front, but this could be burning our energy a little quickly. Let's try and push on though with these guys, Yates, Almeida and Sepp Kuss, going for the stage win today. 5k to go, and Pogacar is caught in the group behind just for the moment, and here comes Yates. He is kicking away again. Adam Yates is so strong here in the UAE. Oh my, he has gone. Right now, we still have 4k to go. Have I played this correctly? I'm not quite sure, but Adam Yates is just unbelievably strong. What a rider he is. We're trying to ride Joao Almeida off our wheel, and we can kick away from the Portuguese there. Try and catch Yates by ourselves, but that is going to be so difficult. And Pogacar could be losing the race right here. So we have 2.5k to go. Sepp Kuss is trying everything to get to the wheel of Adam Yates. Such a shame we didn't get that +3 or +2 today. But a 35-second gap to the group behind. It's not going to happen for us. We're not going to win the stage, which I believe also means we're not going to win this race. And here come the guys behind now. Pogacar, Bookman are catching us up. They're going to catch us and probably pass us as well. But I think Adam Yates has this one in the bag. Pogacar not looking great. There you are. We are now caught. But look at this. Yates, Bookman, Valverde is here as well. But Yates is just going to be strong enough to hold on here today. Bookman will be second. We have Valverde, Pozzo, and does Pogacar. I think he's going to save his red jersey actually. We're going to fall all the way to 6th place. Okay, I did not see this one coming because Yates is not in the lead. Pogacar isn't in the lead. It is Domenico Pozzovivo who is winning the UAE Tour by a single second ahead of Yates, 4 seconds ahead of Pogacar. Sepp Kuss still in the top 5 despite a pretty disappointing performance on probably the stage that suited him most. Underway we go again then. Bad day for Decker. So that is making me think we do have some strong wins yet again today. Could we try and form some echelons? Let's see if that's possible. But sadly, that isn't going to happen. The wind was never quite strong enough or in the right direction it seemed today. So we're going to have to settle for a mass sprint, which is going to be very difficult to do anything in with this poor day for David Decker. But 6k to go right now. We can use our gels. Try and up Vingegaard to 95 and at least try and position him perfectly ahead of the mass sprints. So Koen Bouwman is ready to go with just under 4k to go. He can go up to 99. Sepp Kuss looks to be in a good position as well. We'll put him pacing at 90, I think, just to make sure. Koen Bouwman, though, doing a good job here into the final 2k. He can kick things off. Finkston will be next. And David Decker, can he do anything today? I highly doubt it. Let's see, though, to the line. David Decker doing his best. It's going to be a decent performance, but Pascal Ackermann takes the win ahead of Case Bowl. And David Decker, a top 5 to be fair. We will take that for sure. Today's stage then does begin on the Yas Marina circuit, the F1 circuit in the UAE. Love to see it. Great stuff here in PCM. But I think we will have one final sprint today for David Decker to try and maybe get his first win. So we do now have 12k to go. Philipsen is going for this intermediate sprint. I think it's a little too late for him properly in this competition. We'll see though, maybe he can make a late comeback. 10k to go right now. Let's try and kick this sprint off and put David Decker in again, the perfect position hopefully. So we now have 4.5k to go. Vingegaard is on the front. Finkston is maybe going to go a little early here, so let's try and get in the wheel of someone else. 3k to go. We haven't really managed our effort very well at all here. Let's try and follow Thomas de Gent or even Roger Kluger if that's possible. Now we can maybe go 99 with Finkston. You can see Lotto to our right. So a Borhansgrohe. Let's kick off the sprint. Try and go right now with David Decker. Can we follow someone into the finish? We've just gone too early. Not going to be our day. And again, Pascal Ackermann is going to take the win here in the UAE. Philipsen second. Nizzolo will be third. And we just went too early today. So it will be only just about a top 10. A really fun race here in the UAE. And it seems it's going to be so in real life as well. We did get the one stage win on stage 1. Sepp Kuss would have been probably the biggest outsider of everyone for this stage. Somehow we took the win. Second on Jebel Hafid as well, despite a -2 day. We can't be too disappointed. But Domenico Pozzovivo, what a win for the Italian. Anyhow guys, that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. As always, if you're new, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Drop a like on the video as well if you enjoyed today. And I will see you in the next one.